Here is a quick tip if you're using a Miele floor vac and you're not getting much suction, right? So here you can see I've got the Miele cat and dog head. It's quite an old one, but look, I've seen this, a few people doing this, right? You want to just turn it over. I did this not long ago, but it just fills up with hair. So if you're in a hurry, right, just get yourself a pair of scissors. And I started doing this and I thought, no, I better do the video and just run it through, because stupidly the Miele design means you can't actually just pop this out like really quickly. You can, if you've got a bit more time, just turn these, and I can do that as well to show you. But let's just start on a quick one, right? Just run through with scissors, pull, and as you pull, it will turn rather. So you can see how much I'm getting out immediately, and this gets clogged up really easy because it's got so much suction power. Just get a coin or similar to open that. Okay, so I'm just going to chuck that away. That's already done. Okay, so I just got a 2p piece here. You could actually use the key when I was in a pinch. Right, so let's have a look. It does tell you which way to turn. Just make sure you're not powered on while doing this. Now, you can see I bought this one second hand, right? Because I wanted to get it cheap and repair it. But it's a couple of twists on each one, okay? On this one and that one. Okay, so once these are loose, and it's a bit tricky with the one hand, but let's say if I press against that and pop, that comes off. Again, this doesn't really come off very easily. Like, I have taken the whole unit apart in the past and done it, but I'm not going to do that now. But either way, you get that bit much more access here. And now you can see the bristles. Just take care not to cut through the actual bristles on the roller brush, right? But just a pair of scissors, get it under and cut away. You might get a big concentration at the ends. Again, I've done this fairly recently on this, would you believe? This is only like 2 uses. And I tend to do it most uses now, but just do that. And again, okay, I'm not so much this time, but see, I'm going to get a lot out there. Let me pause as I do that again. So I was just going for like maybe a minute, maybe not even that then. And you can see how much, again, I pulled out. It's just coming out very fast. And what you'll also find is you get these clumps of dust on here, and you can probably pull a lot of these out. Again, it's quite tedious, but this is what stops your vacuum cleaner from working. So if you're going to actually vacuum your house, you may as well make sure it's working, right? You can see all these bits of fluff and carpet and whatever else stuck in there. So I'm going to go through that and keep going and pause. Okay, so again, I've got a lot more junk come out of this. Now I'll tidy this up a bit better, but look, you can see how much better that looks than it did earlier. I'm just drawing it with my hand. It's still quite hard to get under here, but like I said, if you want to take the whole unit apart, you need to take these little wheels out and get in there with those screws. It's not that hard. I have done it, but it's a more involved process, which I'm not going to go through right now. So to put it back, just reverse what we did, right? Just line up the screws. Make sure these clips, this clips on. Okay, so you get a guide there. You can see from the side, it's not ideal for one hand. Let me put that on a tripod. Okay, so you see it, just once you get the screws in nicely there, you give it 2 hands and just turn those back into place. Not too tight, because they've got a bit of rounding going on here, right? A couple of twists is all it needs. Hopefully you can see how much difference that is. That's going to give you a much cleaner vacuum when you go through with your Miele or any other roller brush vacuum. Check out this video here for more, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.